I know that some of you, like me, are students, whether that's high school or college, or some of you are even teachers. And like me, you probably always plan to use these breaks from school to get a lot of writing done. And also like me, you might not always use that time as wisely as you plan on. So today I wanted to share some tips with my fellow students and teachers for how to make the best use of your time during a school break and actually achieve your writing goals. So the first thing you should do is to actually set a clear goal at the beginning of the break for what you want to accomplish. I find that it's not really helpful to just say to myself, I'm going to get a lot of writing done during this break. That's usually when I don't actually get anything done. But when I say I'm going to write 10,000 words during this break, or I'm going to finish this first draft, or I am going to do a round of revisions, when it's actually a clear, measurable goal, that helps a lot. And then, like always with goal setting, you should take that goal and break it into smaller pieces. So if you have a 3-week break from school, decide how much you're going to get done each week. It might not be the same amount because you might be busier during one week than another, but figure out that breakdown of how much you want to get done in smaller chunks of time. My third tip is that when you're setting these goals, make sure to be realistic. This is always an important part of goal setting, but I find it particularly important during school breaks because, once again, a lot of times I think I'm just going to get so much writing done during a break, and I forget that I'm going to be busy with other things. I'm also going to want to take this time away from school to relax and play some video games and catch up on my favorite Netflix shows. With a break like this December one that has just started for me, maybe it's about to start for you, there are holidays going on and I'm going to be traveling to visit family for a few days, and I want to actually, spend time with them because I haven't seen them in over 6 months. So I have to be realistic and know that I'm not going to be able to spend all day, every day during these 3 weeks just writing because I have other stuff going on, other obligations, and other things that I just want to do. Next, speaking of family, make sure to be open about your goals with them. Let them know what you're trying to accomplish, why it's important to you, and that you're not just locking yourself in your room to ignore them because you hate them. Make some compromises with them. Say, yes, I really want to spend time with you guys, but I also really want to use some of this time where I'm away from the stress of school and homework to work on this thing that's really important to me. So how about we hang out tonight and watch movies and eat popcorn and decorate the Christmas tree, whatever, but in the morning I'm going to work on my book for a little while. This can also be really helpful because if they know how important writing is to you and they know what your goals are during this break, they can check in with you. They can say, hey, how did the writing go this morning? Are you making progress towards your goals? Have you written those 2,000 words that you wanted to write this week? And my final tip is to start the break by making a plan. Identify what are going to be the best weeks or days or times of the day for you to get some writing done. Maybe it's going to be waking up in the morning earlier than the rest of your family or staying up at night after them because you have the kind of family that just wants to do festive holiday stuff all day long. You might have to do that. Maybe your weekends will be busy, but Monday and Tuesday will be the perfect day to write. Or maybe you'll be busy all week, but you'll have the weekend. Maybe like me, that the first and last week of the break are going to be great, but the ones in the middle where all the holidays fall, that's going to be the busy time. You're going to get less done on those weeks. Write out your plan. Put every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I'm going to write, and this is the goal I'm hoping to meet each day, and post that up above your desk or somewhere that you're going to see it every day to remind yourself. And those are my tips for you. Basically, it's just all about setting goals that are manageable for you and making a plan and sticking to it. For all of you students and teachers out there, I hope that you accomplish all of your goals during this winter break, and I also hope that you don't beat yourself up if you don't, because it can be a really busy time of year for some people, and it's okay. You have the next break, you have the beginning of the semester when things are a little bit slower to get some writing done as well. It'll be okay. You will eventually finish your book or your revisions or whatever it is you're working on. Don't forget to join us this Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time for our end of year party. We really hope to see you there to celebrate all the fun books we've read and the words we've written.